And we're back live for the passing show. Friend Darren there in a pink shirt, green bag, walking down. And that's over here in the Oxford, not too far from me. Man's on his second liver. Organ transplant. Keep people alive who would otherwise be dead as doornails. Something to think about. My cousin just received a new liver and across Connecticut, the Dares. And yeah, I like to take in the passing show and sort of observe. I've been thinking about Wings of Desire lately, the Wim Wenders' 1987 film. It's not everybody in it's dead now. I think Wim's still around, but his girlfriend, Solvi, who plays the trapeze artist, she's gone. Heart attack in her 40s. Left behind a daughter. Unless it was child of Wim or not, I don't think so. But yeah, Bruno Gans gone. Otto Sanders gone. Really a shame in a lot of ways. I'm not rambling. Yeah, I'm on a ramble through my neighborhood. This is Florida Avenue and Connecticut Avenue's intersection above DuPont Circle. I think I might go down and get my almond croissant ahead of time, hang out there for a while. Might film the passing show from there as well, a separate segment. And I usually cut it while I buy the croissant. And what else do I want to tell you guys about? Well, yesterday I did a movie length passing show. Went up there, actually made it up to my neighborhood, and then got onto the Taft Bridge and looped around on Calvert and just walked my rear end off through Woodland and down into, just all over the place, right? So that's the nature of this. Cinema verite. And over 2 hours, I actually fell into a hedge. Didn't hurt myself. I left it in there, unedited. My talent for physical comedy is still apparent. And we're all in a game of Beat the Reaper. Reaper always wins so far. Although the length of people's lives is extending. My father made it to 91 and change. And Harrowings is the publishing arm of the Harold B. Gill Foundation, which preserves his creative work, including me. As I am a ripple effect. I am a living legacy of the leader of the band, as Dan Fogelberg would have it. I hope to have Mark Logston on sometime this week. He just was involved with Deep River Ancient Muster and played a leading role there. Mark is quite the individual. He helped my music master get on a podcast called The Bottom of the Glass. And that episode is called The Great John Moon. The guys get on and talk to John about all things piping and drumming. His career as a leader of the band for the Scots Guard. He had joined the Scots Guard as a boy soldier, as a drummer boy, very young age. And the result of that was that he became the youngest drum major in their history. I think Around the World in 80 Days, or as a cameo in that. Think. Got to go double check my facts on that. But in his role as drum major of the Scots Guards. So, it is what it is. And we are who we are. Got to think about getting my hair cut. It trimmed. Looking a little rough these days. Might actually do it. Maybe later this morning. I have the window of opportunity where I was going to be doing a 10 a.m. with Susan E. Scheffler, but her daughter is going in for surgery, apparently. They've screwed up their schedule. That's fine. We're going to move it back a week. I've rescheduled it, and she can let me know if that works. But Harrowings podcast is heating up. I'm going to do another one, maybe, provided it's agreeable, with my guests at noon. And what else? All goes well, I will have another Everyday Young List on at 6 p.m. Eastern Time, 3 p.m. Pacific Time, and we'll shoot the shit a bit. I don't know exactly what's going to emerge from that. I had an idea of doing some audiobooks, reading a book to my audience there. And I don't know if that's actually going to come off or not. It was going to be something I would do. It's kind of like quoting things. So fair use. I'm going to look up whether or not that's a thing that I can do for my private audience on Substack versus, and of course, it is kind of public. It's findable when you do that. It pumps it out on YouTube, pumps it out on different podcasting forums. I don't know. It's maybe very possible. We shall see. Right now, I'm going to set this down and show the sky by the Church of Scientology National Affairs Office. Let's see. My belt's a little loose, so it seems to slide off my hips as I walk. Well, that looks like, yeah, I think it is Craig in the white hat. I know a lot of people by sight. Some are acquaintances. Many of us shared some rather, you know, fundamental experiences with whom I shared fundamental experiences. I don't know. I'm always just sort of making it up as I go along. In fact, I think we all make up the world as we go along. Let's talk about that. So, as I walk, I'm moving through the atmosphere of the planet Earth, or so it seems to me, breathing in and out, and observing with the apparatus I have available that constructs the world and applies the color blue, deep blue, like our green to the bushes, leaves of the trees, shapes and forms. We have labels for each different type of tree. We have Latin labels. We have the apparatus to take this video, mash it up with other things, and be able to get all kinds of metadata about the world, build it out, simulate it, augment it, augmented reality. The lens soaks it up. I didn't have the right of way, apparently, but I did use it. Anyhow, I'm going to head down 19th Street here and taking in the passing show. And as we can make it up as we go along, what I see and what you see is a slice of reality. It's a surface of things. It's the superficial layer of reality, and there's depth underneath of it. So harrowings is designed to till up that soil, to actually rake through the surface of things, turn it up, make it fertile for creative work. That's the theory. And the reason it's named harrowings is because harrowings has that double meaning. Life itself can be harrowing. It can rake up our interior, can make us feel unstable, unsteady, terrified, immersed in the uncanny. And yeah, so that's where I see it. And I could be wrong. Try to keep my eyes wide open, as the King Crimson song goes, because you never know what you might see. That's beautiful. Look at the stained glass ornamentation, 1612 19th Street. Isn't that gorgeous? Jewel-like. It had one of those pieces, looks like a piece of garnet right in the center of that flower. Yep. And on it goes. Cast and crew. What does that sign say? So, deliveries. Okay. He must have just moved in there. Really holds Lava Kumar. My friend Mike B lives there. He's had a rough go of it. Some severe falls lately. I don't know. Maybe we'll go down and get some breakfast at afterwards instead of like normal routine. Why not? See if it's open. Should be. Looks like we got some conference goers coming up. Tim, Tonya, and Garrett, according to their name tags. Saw it here first. It doesn't look like it's open yet. Darn. Time does it open? Well, James new. We'll walk around the block. Does it say? It opens. Pretty empty. People are setting up the chairs, though. Maybe the bookstore itself is open. We'll see. Maybe not. Maybe I have to wait till 8 or later. Have a chat working. Matters of Pride. Berlin, Rome, Stockholm, Paris, Madrid, Vienna, Copenhagen. And what does it say here? Switzerland, Washington, D.C. Open Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, 11 a.m. to 5 p.m. Additional events at the www.underground.org. It was open between May 17th and June 29th, now closed. Isn't that something? Missed it, sort of. I was in the Pride Parade, though. I was with the Pride of America Fife and Drum Corps, representing as an ally. Folks, Starbucks, getting their fix. I've had Starbucks, Sunday? But I'm not trying to subsidize them too much. I like the independents better, including the independent bookstore, Kramer Books. I hope they're open soon. Otherwise, my walk is going to just take me back home. What's next? On the West Wing, CIA book club had caught my The Secret Mission to Win the Cold War with Forbidden Literature, Charlie English. America, America, New History, New World, Rick Grandin. Everything is tuberculosis. The History and Persistence of Our Deadliest Infection. Abundance by Ezra Klein and Derek Thompson. When We Sold God's Eye, Ludus Maximus. William Dalrymple, The Golden Road, How Ancient India Transformed the World, Why Nothing Works, Who Killed Progress, and How to Bring It Back, by Marx J. Dunkelman. Careless Beat, a cautionary tale of power, greed, and lost idealism by Sarah Wynne Williams. It's a memoir. Our Dollar, Your Problem. It's big. The Mission. So there we go. A different kind of power, original sin. One day everyone will have always been against this. Oh, well, closed. My bookshop. It's open. Just says closed. Tell me when it opens. It's frustrating. 7:48. Maybe 12 minutes from now. Let's go loop back. See if I can get my hair cut. It's probably a little too early for that too. But DuPont Coffee Collective should be open. I can get my almond croissant there. is I have freedom from exposure, even though I'm exposing everything now. So we're going to wrap the passing show out here. Don't want to belabor it. I'm wearing a very colorful tie dye. That's my nature. I'm going to sit inside, I think, if I can get a seat. Thanks for joining.